Okay, for this video I'm going to try something that I hope the mic and the camera picks up, because sound is going to come from behind the camera, but the camera's facing me. I don't want to turn it around because I just don't want to turn it around. Anyway, I have a media PC, but about a year ago it had issues and didn't work anymore, and I like watching things in my living room, and without the media PC, Japanese TV sucks. I'll just be straight up. Now, I could use my PlayStation to play a lot of things. You know, I can use it to play YouTube, and I can use it to watch DVDs and Blu-rays. I guess Blu-rays, not DVDs, because it's not a PlayStation 2. It's after that generation. But the media PC really let me do a lot of things. I could watch anime, Netflix, Disney Plus, whatever I wanted. And there are lots of websites I use that I can watch basically anything that's out there. But without the media PC, I was kind of at a loss. I can watch it on my other PC in the dining room, but that's not very comfortable. So I thought I can take some time, fix up this media PC, find out what's wrong with it, or I can go a different route. Now, when I visited Canada the last time, 2019, Tanis brought her Roku to my mom's house. And that was interesting because it just uses Wi-Fi, plug it into the HDMI slot in the TV, and boom, you got an internet on your TV. And you can get these things in Japan, so I thought, let me try this out. So I ordered a Roku, and the Roku I got, you know, Japanese Roku, right on the box there, it says Disney Plus, right? On the remote control, it also has a button specifically for Disney Plus. So anyway, I plugged this Roku in. I've got Netflix, I've got Amazon Prime, I've got YouTube. It's all working fine, but I can't get Disney Plus. It's not in the menu option. So I spent a long time trying to figure that out. It just wouldn't work. And I've got a PlayStation 3. It's not a PlayStation 4, and it's not a PlayStation 5. Now, PlayStation 3, unfortunately, Disney Plus is not supported on PlayStation 3. I don't understand why. It's just an app. You're streaming it through Wi-Fi, but it's just not licensed through PlayStation 3 or wherever that works. And in Japan, Disney Plus wasn't on Roku because of some contract that had been set up with one of the smartphone providers here. So because of that, even though Disney Plus should be available on Roku, it's not. Or at that time, it might be now. It's not in Japan. So then I got a Firestick from Amazon, and I did a lot of checking. Apparently, you know, Japanese consumers said it does have Disney Plus on it. But I couldn't get it to work on my computer. The one I ordered was non-functional, and I just pissed around and never returned it to Amazon. So the last thing to do was Chromecast, and I got a Chromecast, and it was free because I had a lot of points from the electronics company, the electronics shop, Yodobashi Camera, where I buy a lot of my stuff. So I just used my points and I got it for nothing. And it is a premium product. It just looks beautiful. The boxing is amazing, and it works fine. It has everything I want. And I've been using it ever since. Haven't gotten the media PC up and running because, except for anime, some anime websites, I can see anything I want on my TV using the Chromecast. Now, one nitpick, Netflix in Japan, a lot of the anime, especially recent anime, doesn't have English subtitles, even though when you look at the preview video, it has English subtitles. When you click on that and go to the episode itself and you look at the language options, there's Japanese only. Now, some of them, like Spy Family, has English. Chainsaw Man had English for episode 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, and after that, but episode 5 didn't have English subtitles at all. some older stuff has English subtitles, some newer stuff has subtitles, some have subtitles for a lot of seasons, and then the subtitles just stop, and it's annoying because the subtitles exist, they're part of the video. When you watch it on Netflix in other countries, there are English subtitles. I just don't get why Japan wants to screw people on Netflix. Now, Netflix does have the option to switch the menu on the app to English, so I can look at everything in English. Disney Plus, Amazon Prime, nope. In Japan, you have to use the Japanese menu only. So why does Netflix have the option for this English menu but doesn't have any English subtitles, which are available for most of the Japanese anime? It's just stupid. Anyway, back to the Chromecast. So this is my Chromecast remote. Right now it's behind my TV. Now what I'm going to try to do with this video is just use the voice function, and Chromecast will talk to me. And most of you with Alexa and Siri and all this other stuff, this is no big deal for you. But I just think it's fun. You know, I didn't know that it would talk to me. I thought it would just, you know, listen to me and find what I wanted. And even if I whisper, it'll find what I want. If I go like, The Godfather. And it just looked for The Godfather. And it's on Hulu, which I don't have. It's also on Amazon Prime, but that's only Godfather Part 3, and I do have Amazon Prime. So let's look for something else. Let's try Memoirs of a Geisha. You know, talking with that kind of voice finds it for sure. And that is also not on one of the services that I subscribe to, so I can't watch it on this. But I'm just playing with it. So let me see how this thing talks. Let's see. What time is it?
It's 1:18 a.m.
Thank you.
Just doing my job.
Tell me a joke.
Why shouldn't you write with a broken pencil? Because it's pointless.
Tell me another joke.
Why can't a bicycle stand on its own? It's too tired.
Tell me a good joke.
What do clouds wear under their shorts? Thunderpants.
What's the weather?
Right now in Yokohama, it's 46 degrees with rain. Monday, it'll be rainy with a high of 48 and a low of 43. Due to current wind conditions, it feels like it's 39.
Weather, Celsius.
Right now in Yokohama, it's 8 degrees Celsius with rain. Monday, it'll be rainy with a high of 9 degrees Celsius and a low of 6. Due to current wind conditions, it feels like it's 4.
Where am I?
Your current location is Kitahasakucho, Midori Ward, Yokohama, Kanagawa 226-0021.
Yeah, so it does talk a lot. If I ask it questions, it'll find the answer on Wikipedia. So it is pretty much like, you know, some version of Siri or Alexa. It does a lot of things other than just, you know, have a search function for the programs I want to watch. So let me see. Marvel Cinematic Universe, MCU, Phase 4. MCU, Phase 4 list.
Here's a summary from Collider. Phase 4 of the MCU in order of release dates. 2021
this is from
WandaVision.
Collider.com. It just found this online.
2021
It doesn't pronounce everything correctly, like Winter Solider instead of Winter Soldier, but that's actually the typing mistake on Collider.com.
And more.
So, yeah, it's interesting that it has this function. So I'm very pleased with my Chromecast. You know, the Roku, does it have... Yeah, the Roku has voice remote functions. The Firestick probably does. Now, one thing I'm thinking, yeah, the Firestick is Alexa because it's Amazon. So I'm thinking about buying another TV, a small TV. And these, as a lot of flat screen TVs, don't have speakers. But if I get a small one, it'll have speakers built in. Or even just a PC monitor, sticking it in my bedroom, plugging it in, using the Roku there. So then I can get the Wi-Fi into the bedroom and have the Roku in the bedroom. And, you know, play Netflix or YouTube right by the bed when I'm going to sleep, because I like to have a YouTube video playing. There are a lot of film reviews or documentary style videos, and it's not an ASMR thing, you know, but I just find the voice pleasing and keep it at a low volume so it sounds like I'm not living alone. It sounds like somebody's in another room. And I don't know why, but with a YouTube video playing in my dining kitchen and the bedroom door closed and the volume set at the right level, I can't really hear it clearly, but just the sound of another voice talking through the wall relaxes me and helps me fall asleep. Now, I used to have, I still do, but they're in my closet somewhere, all of these CDs, like 45 minutes to an hour of a thunderstorm, or a stream going through a forest with bird and insect sounds, or a field at night with wind and grass rustling, or ocean waves, and they were just like recorded on scene for that length of time. And this is all before YouTube had their big ASMR thing. And I remember when I was younger, you know, when I would listen to certain people talk, I'd feel this sensation in the back of my head, the back of my neck. And that is the meaning of ASMR. That is the R. That is the response that, you know, people can get when certain sounds or certain auditory phenomena happen that trigger something, and it is soothing. And YouTube has a lot of intentional ASMR videos, which are all whispery. I'm going to cut your hair. Let me just brush your hair a little bit. I'm on the left side. I'm on the right side. But the more interesting ones are the so-called accidental ASMR videos, which are often instructional videos or videos where somebody is explaining something. Rather than, when I say instructional videos, I mean training videos for certain occupations. And I do like watching training videos, and I like watching experts talk about things, because I learn something, and I can also establish better criteria when I'm thinking about acquiring something. You know, when I go shopping, let me find out what I should be looking for, rather than just go in blindly. So I want to find out, is this good? How do you judge if it's good? What do I actually want or need? So, yeah, now I'm just rambling because I've totally lost my train of thought. Anyway, I like my Chromecast. The Roku works. It just didn't have Disney Plus. I should check it out because it might now. Maybe that whole licensing agreement is expired and I can use the Roku completely. The Firestick, you know, maybe it'll work if I try it in another monitor or television. But just the idea that I can take a trip, take one of these devices with me, plug it in to the television in the hotel room, use the hotel room's Wi-Fi, and just watch what I want to watch on this television. You know, you can carry your own, you know, entertainment bundle with you every time you travel. It's fascinating. It's such a great idea. All it is a little receiver, but there must be something else internally that's fairly powerful. But then look at how small smartphones are and all the stuff they can do hardware-wise, and they just draw everything else from the cloud. So anyway, that's my video for now. I'll try to make a video at least once a week, hopefully more than that if things happen. Nothing particularly happened, but I thought I'd make a video about my Chromecast. Anyway, I'm out of here. Bye.